Hello, people. Coach Simmons here. This video is more of a thought process. I heard something last night on Mr. Ken Clark at Night. That's what I'm calling your show. Get that man a subscribe real quick. He had brought up the fact, Jackson State's been trying to get a new stadium for years. But instead of them putting their money in chips and getting a new stadium, take some of that money, upgrade the current one, and fix stuff around campus with the rest of the money. And you know what? That's a great idea. Because he had actually mentioned the fact that any stadium they get will be less than 60,000 people, which is what it is now. So you're going to lose about 20,000 seats, which is going to jack up the price for the tickets coming in. Supply and demand. Very first law. So it just leaves a question. Is that really the best way to do this? Honestly, I've come around to it. It makes sense. Because what you're looking at is, you want to be the big dog on campus. And with Jackson State, for one entrance is not going to work for a stadium that big. Upgrade some seats. Upgrade the press box. Here's one. They could close in that horseshoe. Put some offices, some classes over there. Hell, put some dorms over there. Put more dorms on the campus so you know when you get more students, you got to house the students. Right? I just looked at a video about Montana State, how they took $18 million and closed in their stadium, and they're adding offices, weight rooms. I understand they just redid the Walter Payton Center, but to completely close in that horseshoe, make it a complete stadium, will be massive when it comes to recruits. Because appearance is everything. When you look at the stadium now, it has that 1960s horseshoe, the same way Ohio State did, the same way Texas did. Because remember, back in the day, Ole Miss and Miss State used to play over there. Well, they haven't upgraded since. So I think with $18 million or whatever they have, take a portion of it, just upgrade and fix the things around the stadium. It's yours. Add a new turf field so that when they're playing the game, the Jackson State logo at center field isn't worn off by third quarter. These are the things they can do to make this a complete stadium. At the same time, with the funding that the state is definitely not trying to give y'all funding for your stadium, but they're giving you bits and pieces. Take them bits and pieces and fix things around campus. There's no reason why you shouldn't have enough dorm rooms for 13 to 14,000 students. You should not only be the biggest HBCU, just from the massive tennis and football games, you should have a huge population on campus. But you should be the biggest university in Mississippi. You're in the biggest city. You have the most history of any college in Mississippi. I said it, look at it. So, in closing, the answer would be, to me, obvious one. The money allocated to potentially get a brand new stadium, Ken Clark is right. I'm agreeing with Ken. You need to go ahead and upgrade the stadium just a little bit and fix stuff around campus. Coach Simmons, I'm out.